In the DC animated TV show Young Justice, there is a secret organisation known as The Light, which is a group of powerful supervillains who pool their resources together to achieve criminal ends. Now, most of these members have reasonable sized roles throughout the show, but one member, Ocean Master, doesn't get much screen time. So I thought I would make a video explaining just who he is, because quite frankly a lot of people might not actually know who he is. Ocean Master's real name is Prince Orm, who is the brother of Aquaman. He is very intelligent and a manipulative mastermind, as shown by the fact that he is one of, if not the, deadliest enemies of Aquaman, and yet he is also his brother and as such one of his closest confidants. In fact, when Aquaman is away from Atlantis, he entrusts Orm to protect his wife, Queen Mera, and the unborn child inside of her, which clearly shows that Aquaman trusts him completely.
But with the king away, I must protect the queen and the heir.
I need no protection. Go!
No, Mera. If you suffered any injury, my brother would never forgive me.
All the while, of course, Prince Orm is evil and after the throne of Atlantis for himself. It is his opinion that he should rule Atlantis, not his brother, and his main aim in life seems to be to defeat Aquaman and take his throne, though he does also assist in the aims of the Light. An example of this is in the episode Downtime, in which he provided the Light with all the information they needed to steal the Starro organism.
The palace was not the only target. I witnessed explosions in sectors 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Nothing in Sector 4? Explosions all over the city except where the Science Center is located, where your giant sea star is secured.
Which the Light later used to take control of the Justice League members' minds and bodies.
See, Starotech does not reprogram the mind. It offers us remote control of it.
In this episode, he even commends Black Manta for initiating Plan B and destroying the Starro organism when it became possible to retrieve.
If I can't have it, no one can!
Destroying it was to destroy the facility, so that Aquaman will transfer it to Star Labs.
This contains all that survived. It is already regenerating. The creature requires further research, but with the dome compromised and the Science Center in ruins, we cannot safely secure or study it here in Atlantis. Perhaps the surface world can do better.
Prince Orm, knowing Aquaman quite well, knew that this would happen, and he came up with this plan B so they could get the Starro organism no matter what.
Done to recover our children. Violence will not get them back, so all you're creating is a dangerous distraction from what really matters here tonight.
Ocean Master is of course an Atlantean, and technically speaking he's only a half-brother of Aquaman, as they only share a mother and have different fathers. As an Atlantean, Prince Orm can breathe underwater, even though we can't see any visible gills on his body. He can also withstand extreme colds of temperature, though he is susceptible to high temperatures and can potentially be killed by them, just like all Atlanteans. Also, his skin and muscles are denser than that of a normal human, due to the great underwater pressure that comes with living in the depths of the ocean. Because of this, he is semi-invulnerable and super strong. If he is on par with his brother, Aquaman, then his skin is knife-proof and nearly bulletproof, and he is roughly 8 times stronger than a normal human. Though that is only if he's on par with his brother, as no great feats of strength or durability have been shown in the show or in the tie-in comics. Ocean Master is also a proficient magic user and possesses Neptune's Trident. Neptune Trident is Ocean Master's main weapon and is a magical weapon that is capable of draining a person of their magical power and their life force, and then storing that power and allowing the holder of the trident to use that power at their will. And at one point it almost allowed Ocean Master to defeat and kill Aquaman, when he used the trident to drain Aquaman of his magic and his strength. But he was fortunately stopped by 2 students of Atlantis. These were Gar and Calderon. Calderon of course would later become Aqualad. So ironically, in trying to kill Aquaman, he actually gave Aquaman a sidekick and made him stronger, which in turn makes it harder for Ocean Master to defeat him. He also used the trident in the comics in an attempt to drain and then kill Queen Mera and the unborn child inside of her, which just goes to show the kind of acts and ruthlessness that he is capable of. As I've said, Ocean Master is a member of the Light, but in the second season of Young Justice, it is revealed that he was kicked out of the organisation, though no reason for this has been stated as of yet in the TV show or the comics. All we know for sure is that he was kicked out of the organisation sometime before February the 17th in 2015, and so far he has not appeared in the show again.
All agree we made the right choice asking you to replace poor, disgraced Ocean Master.
And that is who Ocean Master is. Whether he'll be in the 3rd season of Young Justice remains to be seen, but since he wasn't in the 2nd season, it does seem unlikely. But hopefully he will be in it, and the writers will finally explain what happened to him between season 1 and 2, and whether or not he is alive or dead. Personally, I think his true identity was discovered by Aquaman, and he is being held in the dungeons of Atlantis, and with his identity exposed, and thus his position in Atlantis gone, the Light decided he was no longer of use and simply cast him aside. But what do you think? Do you think Ocean Master is still alive, or that he died? Be sure to let us know in the comments, along with whether or not you want his disappearance to be explained in Season 3 of Young Justice. And as always, thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe, share, like, and comment.